Godspeed to the Speedy Tribe.
Godspeed to the Speedy Tribe. How we doing out there, man? I'm making this video in contrast to all the men out there, man. Fellas, it is okay to feel emotions. A lot of men these motherfucking days be overdosing on that red pill shit, and I was one of them. I was guilty, but in the midst of all of that, I found balance, right? So it's okay to be red pill aware of everything, but it's also okay to be on the side of knowing that you are still human, you still have emotions. It's okay to be emotional, but you got to know what you're being emotional to. For example, all right, if something was to happen in your life where times got hard and times got rough, okay, you embrace the moment for what it is. Don't over assess it. Just literally ride that wave of emotion and let it pass through. Don't fight it. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to be emotional and show emotion because this society has groomed you to be cold-hearted, you know what I'm saying? Desensitized and docile to your own inner being. You value this more, you value your soul. Everybody got a spirit, but everybody ain't got a soul. But see, the thing about people who are in tune with their soul, they in tune with their emotions. That's the inner being, that's the intuition, that's their gut feeling, that's that energy. That's that inner G. You feel me? So don't try to preserve yourself of showing emotions. It's okay to show emotions, but at the same time, you got to know what you're being emotional to. Now, that comes in with emotional intelligence, right? When you get information, are you going to allow it to alter your mood? Are you going to consume it to where, like, now you're being emotional now, and now you can't control yourself, and now you're yelling and screaming, and then now you're acting out of character? See, that's the thing. You got to know what you're being emotional to. That's the whole thing about emotion. Most people don't want to show emotion because they're not good enough to practice and know what emotional intelligence is. So when you don't know what emotional intelligence is, obviously you're going to block yourself off from showing your emotions because you're not even mastering them. But when you master your emotions, you're very intuitive and in tune with your emotions. So you know when to cry, you know when not to cry. You know when to yell, you know when to scream, you know when not to yell and scream. It's certain things that we just don't know in this world because we weren't groomed and we weren't brought up to it. And that stems from having a background of family who were also docile and desensitized to showing their emotions. I know people right now who going through shit in their life and they still trying to figure out why they can't tap into their inner being, which is their heart, their soul, their spirit, because their parents never showed them love. You come from backgrounds when you're not given love, obviously it's gonna transmigrate through your DNA, your genetic makeup, to where you don't know how to accept and know how to give love and know how to tap into your emotions to make, you know what I'm saying, just to tap into them. Ain't nothing wrong with it. See, the thing about that is looked down upon because we live in that society of, oh, men don't never show your emotions, never show. Bro, if I'm walking around every day and I got a certain type of look on my face, that's emotion behind my face. So inevitably, I'm going to show emotion. So when people tell you not to show emotion, you got to really think about what they're telling you. They're telling you not to be what you are, and that's you. You have emotions. You have feelings. Tap into them. Identify what the feelings are. Don't identify with them permanently, but at that moment when you're feeling it, identify with it and acknowledge what it is. Ain't nothing wrong with that, young brother. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's cool. Because then, let's say if you're dealing with somebody who dealt with the same thing you were dealing with on an emotional level, you're able to dissect and depict that, right? And know how to pick that out and let them know, like, listen, you're going through this. And you can help a next brother. You can help a next person. See, that's what it's all about. Being emotionally intelligent in order for you to help somebody become emotionally intelligent as well. That's why emotions is good. That's why knowing what your emotions is and what emotion is good. It's a good thing. It's never bad. It was never bad. It was just looked down upon the people in society who got their hearts broken because they don't like identifying with the emotions that they feel after a heartbreak or something like that. That's all it is, man. But don't ever look down on yourself when you cry or you feel sad or anything like that, because you're supposed to feel that. Whoever told you that it was bad to feel that fucked you over. Period. On God. So, yeah. Tap in with your energy, bro. Your energy. You feel me? Your inner self, man. Because that's what's way more important than the outer. Know what I mean? Godspeed, man. Peace.